Photopea.com is a free online photo editing program that is similar to Adobe Photoshop in many of its features. You can use it directly from your browser without having to install it on your computer. Ideal for those who want to edit images quickly and easily without having to buy expensive software. Open the image you want to edit. Make a copy of it so you can always go back to the original. Right-click on the background layer and duplicate the layer. If you want to change the language, you can do so in the menu above. I recommend to keep it English instead. Rename the layers. To do this, double-click on them and rename them. Click on the adjustment layer below. The adjustment layer is a special layer that allows you to non-destructively adjust the color and brightness settings of your images. Select brightness and use the pop-up slider to adjust brightness and contrast. The brightness function is used to adjust the brightness of your images. With this tool, you can easily adjust the brightness or darkness of the image without the need for more complicated settings. Click again on the adjustment layer below and select the levels function. This tool allows you to adjust the brightness, contrast, and color balance. From the toolbar on the right, click on the image to zoom in on the area you want to retouch by pressing the zoom tool. Choose the spot healing tool, usually a band-aid icon, to quickly remove blemishes, spots, or unwanted elements from your image. You can also customize some of the settings by right-clicking the mouse to bring up a pop-up option where you can adjust the size and contour of the tool, for example, to make the repair look more natural. Select the area you want to cover and simply paint it. This tool will automatically apply the color and texture of the surrounding pixels to the selected area, so it smoothly integrates the changes into the image. On the left toolbar, look for the Clone Stamp tool icon, usually a stamp icon. The first step is to set the clone point from which you want to copy the pattern. To do this, hold down the Alt, Windows, or Option, Mac key, then click on the desired area in the image. Release the Alt or Option key, and now click or drag the mouse in the area where you want to apply the clone. The program will use the pattern from the clone point to fill the area. Let's look at the functionality on another example. I use the right mouse to bring up the clone stamp setting panel and resize the tool and give it a fine contour by dragging the hardness slider all the way down. I press the Alt, Windows, or Option, Mac key on the clone point, then press the area I wanted to clone, in this case the mouth. Then I went to the area I wanted to clone the mouth to, and pressed the mouse and held down and painted the clone on. With these two tools techniques, you can now easily do photo retouching. To remove the background in the top area, first create a new layer for painting. In the Layers panel, press the tab icon at the bottom. In the Layers panel, you will see that a new layer has been added that is transparent. Click on the brush icon on the right toolbar and right-click to bring up the Brush Tool Options panel and use the slider to adjust the brush size and hardness setting. Be sure to edit your empty layer in the next few minutes. You can see it in the Layer panel on the right. Then, using the pipette tool available from the toolbar on the left, select the color you want to paint with. It is advisable to choose from near the area to be painted. You can start painting, but first change the opacity setting, which you can do in the top panel. It's better to paint in several layers, so you can see the changes continuously. If you've painted into an area of your image that you shouldn't have, that's fine, you can mask it off. In the layer panel, go to the paint layer and click the mask icon below once. You have created a mask layer on your layer. Then go to the brush icon and change your color palette in the bottom left to black. Go to the brush icon and adjust the size and hardness. Now paint the area you want to cover. Let's look at the end result.